I like the challenge.
Back to another segment of Trends. We were played to ad break with a fantastic musician. He goes by the name Kent Smoke, and he's here with me. He's an all-rounder and performer, producer, singer, songwriter, and guitarist. And his ID book reads Kenton Lee Vogel, as I just had him help me out with. But for those in the know him as Kent Smoke. He recently embarked on his solo career after years of performing with songbird Lyra, and he is here to tell us more about his journey and his imminent album release. Welcome to the studio, Kent.
What a lovely introduction. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. No, we have to make sure of these things. Eh? I can't just come out here and butcher your name, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's the little things that matter.
It does
that
matter.
Show that, you know what I mean, you are here, and thank you for your time to be on Trends
Really
today.
appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you so
much. Now, you've
much.
had quite a long history in the music industry.
Yes.
And like I said, I mean, people who know you, this name Kent Smoke, it's like, who's this guy? Where, you know,
Yes.
your guitar skills are absolutely amazing. That song was fantastic, and you were featuring Eves on that.
Yes.
I just said to you now off air that she should have come through, you know what I mean?
She should have, should have. But
yeah.
unfortunately, fortunately,
Yes.
she's kicking that side where she's from in PE.
Yeah.
So she couldn't come, but actually she's coming on Sunday.
Fantastic.
So tomorrow,
Fantastic
so she'll
song
be here.
with such a powerful video as well.
Thank you
know
so
what I mean?
much.
So tell us about your music. Tell us about how you basically, you know, you're a master of many things, not
Yes.
just the guitar or the production. Tell us about you.
Okay, well, like you said, I'm not a stranger to the music industry. I've been around for a while. I've played in lots of different bands. I've formed different groups in the past, and I think all roads ended up leading to, okay, what is the 5-year plan? What is the 10-year plan?
Yeah.
And what I absolutely loved about your interview earlier is that, yes, that is it today. Today, you got to be thinking business-minded. You got to be thinking, what is your brand? What does it stand for? Where is it going? Who am I as an individual?
Exactly.
And I think for me, the longest of times, I just told myself a negative story, you know, and it took me 2 years to actually learn the kind of language and vocabulary one needs to fill their conscious, their subconscious
Tell us
cup.
about that language. I want to know, because I want to know what were the reasons for starters for the negative story, and what were these words that got you out of that to get you
Yes.
to where you are now?
Look, we're in an entertainment industry, so it's a very emotional space. So one can get into negative traps, and actually not just in the entertainment industry, all industries. One can actually get into a negative trap. I'm not good enough. I'm not this. I'm not dazzling. I'm not good enough. I'm not good looking. I'm not, you know, so many different things that will actually stop you from getting into your greatness, into what you're actually born to be, which is infinite potential.
Yeah.
So I had to really look at this, and after watching a couple of videos and listening to guys like Tony Robbins, a lot had to change. The story had to change.
Yeah.
Because as you know, your belief system is what affects your potential.
Right.
What affects your potential is what affects your actions. What affects your actions is what affects your results. And your results reinforce your belief.
Right.
See, I told you I'm useless. I told you I can't do it. And then you tell
Yeah.
yourself this over
Yeah.
and over until you're in a downward spiral. But that very same formula
dangerous.
can take you back
get you
on
the
an
other
upward.
way.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
So if I keep telling
It's all
myself a
mind
different
work,
story,
eh? Well, it starts with mind work.
it starts with mind work.
Right.
That's it.
Fantastic. And just your influences, though, having been playing, and I mean, you've been with groups. I wanted to say, as you were talking about how you've been with different groups and played and whatnot,
Yes.
I was like, but at the back of your mind, you always knew that you were like the Beyonce of the group. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, you know, there can be a group, but there will always be that one standout person who, because of his diversity and because of their talent, they can
Yes.
actually branch out and do a whole lot more, I'm assuming now, you know,
Yes,
as a
yes.
solo artist than you did when you were with groups.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I would look at it like this: the group dynamics didn't have all the tools, principles, and strategies for it to stay together and move forward. Whereas, and I was just as in the same boat as everybody else. And like I said, it took some time to get into the language and the conversation that ended up getting me to look forward to more of the different kinds of tools, principles, and strategies that will get me from where I want to be to where I was to where I am now.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
And who have you worked with on the album? And when is the album coming out in its entirety?
At the moment, we're living in a singles universe. As you guys mentioned earlier, the entire trend has changed. Everything is digital. Your market is right in front of you. It's on your phone. So at the moment, I'm testing singles. I'm developing a sound, like you were asking me earlier. The sound for me is like an organic kind of like mix. I'm seeing it as my own kind of urban,
Yeah.
popish kind of thing, because there's an element of everything I love about South Africa.
Yeah.
So
and it definitely comes out in your music.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean? And your
absolutely.
influences. I mean, you're there with your guitar. And actually, when I first saw, you know, a picture of you, the first thing that came to mind was the likes of Ernie Smith, Jonathan Butler.
Yes.
I read about you, and those are the guys that you've looked up to. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So fantastic that you have also people who are also eclectic, and the house elements and the people that you've worked with. So
Yes.
that, I mean, will only, you know, make you go further and also appeal
Absolutely.
to a wider mass audience.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
definitely.
So where are you performing? Where can people catch you? Your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything handles?
Yes, I think the easiest thing is to get onto my website, www.kentsmoke.com.
Yeah.
And the first thing you will see on the site is access to all my social media, so you
Right.
can follow me there. It's one place where you can see everything, my EPKs, my music videos. The next performance is on the 9th and 10th. I'm doing something at the National Achievers Congress with Robert Kiyosaki. And then on the 23rd and the 24th,
What's going
I am opening up for Tevin Campbell.
Oh my
I am
gosh.
ecstatic about it.
I didn't even know about that. Please, we have to talk. We have to talk off air. Thank you so very much,
Thank you
Kent,
for having me.
coming through to the studio. I like the
Awesome.
name. Fantastic stage name. Kent
Thank you.
Smoke.
Absolutely. Thank you.
That people will remember. You know, about to play out. Kent Smoke is waiting. He's about to do a track called Don't Take Your Love Away, featuring MXO and Patty Monroe. Goodbye.
I'm a fool, I'm a mama, they won't give me. As if a bunch of flowers could make up for what I've done. Should I